Nigeria's famous television personality Frank Edoho has finally opened up about one of the most painful chapters of his life, the collapse of his second marriage. For years, many people saw him as the calm, intelligent and charismatic host who hit up television screen on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But behind the smile, behind the confidence, there was a man silently battling with emotional pain, heartbreak, and disappointment, and deep personal reflection. Now, Frank Edoho has spoken publicly about it all, from admitting that he may not be good at marriage to revealing how he gave everything emotionally in both marriages. His confession has shocked fans across Nigeria and social media. But if I may ask, what really happened? Why did the two marriages fail? Or was love not enough? And what lesson can people learn from his emotional story? Today, guys, we are diving deep into the untold struggles, emotional confessions, and reactions surrounding Frank Edoho's second marriage breakdown. Stay tuned. Before discussing the marriage situation, let's first talk about the man himself. Frank Edoho became one of the Nigerians' most respected TV personalities through the iconic game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. To many people, Frank represented class, maturity, and stability. That's why the news of his second marriage crash came as a huge surprise, because from the outside, his life looked perfect. But as people always say, social media and television only show the highlights, not the hidden struggles part. Frank Edoho was first married to broadcaster and actress Catherine Obiang. Their marriage lasted for years and they had children together. At the time, many Nigerians admired them as a beautiful celebrity couple. But eventually, the marriage ended around 2010 to 2011. Fans were shocked. However, Frank moved on quietly without creating public drama. Unlike many celebrity breakups filled with online fights and interviews, Frank Edoho remained private and matured. Years later, he found love again and married Sandra Onyenucheya. Many people believed this second marriage would finally be his forever home. But sadly, that relationship also collapsed. During a recent interview and public statement, Frank Edoho finally opened up emotionally about the failure of both marriages. And one statement shook social media completely. He said, "Maybe I'm not good at marriage." That sentence alone touched many people deeply. Frank explained that despite giving his all emotionally, things still fell apart. According to him, the women he married were not his soulmates. He made a distinction between the love of your life and a true soulmate. He explained that a soulmate is someone who naturally understands you deeply without struggle. Frank also revealed that he sacrificed heavily in both marriages. He said he could abandon everything for the woman he loved. Imagine loving someone deeply, giving your energy, your time, your support, your sacrifice, and still watching the relationship fail. That kind of emotional pain can break anybody silently. One of the most emotional parts of Frank's revelation was when he admitted that he had been quietly dealing with the separation for almost 2 years before the public even knew. Think about that. For nearly 2 years, he smiled publicly, worked professionally, appeared calm, while privately healing from emotional heartbreak. That alone shows how many people silently carry pain without speaking. Frank later revealed that he had finally found peace emotionally and was focusing on moving forward quietly and with dignity. Many fans praised him for his maturity, unlike celebrities who drag their exes online. Frank refused to insult or publicly disgrace anybody. Instead, he accepted reality and focused on healing. And honestly, that level of emotional maturity is rare these days. Once the news became public, social media exploded with reactions. Some people sympathized with him, others blamed modern relationships and marriage pressures. Some even said marriage is no longer easy in today's world, while others argue that celebrity marriages often struggle because of busy schedules, public pressure, and emotional disconnect. A lot of Nigerians also discussed Frank's statement about soulmates. People began debating, does everybody truly have a soulmate? Is love enough for marriage? Can good people still fail in relationships? The conversation became bigger than Frank Edoho himself. It became a reflection of modern marriage struggle. And honestly, many ordinary Nigerians quietly related to his pain because relationship disappointment is something many people experience privately. There are many lessons people can learn from Frank Edoho's experience. The first one is public success does not guarantee private happiness. Someone can be famous, respected, wealthy, and still battle emotional pain privately. The second lesson is relationships require emotional compatibility. Love alone is sometimes not enough. Two people may genuinely care for each other but still struggle to align emotionally. The third lesson, healing privately, is powerful. Instead of chasing online pity or public sympathy, Frank Edoho chose silence, reflection, and peace. The fourth lesson is never mock people going through heartbreak. Yeah, behind every divorce story are real emotions, disappointment, tears, and difficult decisions. In conclusion, at the end of the day, Frank Edoho remains one of the Nigerians' most respected broadcaster. His honesty about pain, heartbreak, and emotional struggles has made many people to see him in a more human light. Sometimes life does not go as planned. Sometimes relationships fail despite genuine efforts, but what matters most is how people rise, heal, and continue moving forward. Frank Edoho says he's now focused, peaceful, and emotionally stable, and perhaps that is the biggest lesson of all. Even after heartbreak, life continues. What do you think about Frank Edoho's emotional confession? Do you believe soulmates truly exist? And can love alone sustain a marriage? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, like and share the video. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.